Today we are going to learn EVS 2 of standard 5th. In this subject, you are going to learn how we came to be. That is, you can see in the picture, from Homo sapiens to the human journey, we are going to learn in this chapter. Let's see the first chapter. The first chapter is what is history. In this, we are going to learn what history is exactly. There are 4 points. History, a science that tells us about events in the past. The scientific method of history. History and us. The past and the future. Now let's go to the first point. History, a science that tells us about events in the past. That science are having different types of criteria. There is also a science in history. In history, that shows us the events in the past. Let's see. Last year in standard 4th, we studied the life of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj and his mission of establishing Swaraj. In 4th standard, we have learned about Shivaji Maharaj and his dreams, his work, whatever the things he has done, and his mission behind establishing Swaraj. The time before the birth of Shivaji Maharaj was about 400 years before now, or in the other words, the time 400 years ago. As you know, there were 3 periods: ancient, medieval and modern. We are in modern period now, and Shivaji was in a medieval period. And in the 400 years ago, there was an ancient period. For our convenience, we divide time in a different ways. We use words like now, some time ago, after some time, or today, yesterday, tomorrow, or this year, next year, etc. For our convenience to explain our things, whatever the things happened, we use these words to convey our message to the person. When we use these words, we are actually measuring time in our minds. Obviously, whenever we are using these words, we are measuring the time. It means if you wanted to convey your message, if you wanted to express your feeling that you have done something yesterday, so without using that word, you can't explain that you have done it yesterday, not today. For example, I ate pav bhaji yesterday. So you will just say, I ate pav bhaji. So people will think that you ate it today. But you wanted to clear it that you ate pav bhaji yesterday. So that words you have to use to convey your message. Now, today and this year are terms that indicate the present. If you are doing something now in the present, this words you use now, today and this year indicates the term of presence. That it means you are doing it in a present. Some time ago, yesterday and last year are the terms that indicates the past. These words indicates the past. Obviously, yesterday, 10 years ago, 4 years ago, 10 days ago, 2 days ago, yesterday. These words are indicating that the event has happened in the past. After some time, tomorrow and next year are the words that indicates the future. These words are showing that this thing is going to be happen, or this thing will be in the future events. The time that has already gone by is the past. The time that we are in now is the present. The time that is yet to come is the future. My dear student, you can see here the picture. Past, present and future. These are the 3 tenses. You have also learned it in the grammar. Tenses: past tense, present tense and future tense. Here what we are going to learn. The past indicates The past includes many events that have already taken place. Obviously past has already things that taken place. If you are 10 years ago, let's see the example first. For example, if you are 10 years old, it means that the event of your birth happened 10 years ago in the past. Obviously if you can see in the picture, I'll explain you. 10 years ago you have just born, and that was the past, that was your history. And now you are 10 years old student, you are going to the school, right? So this is your present, this is your present situation, what you can show to others. And now we shall be 20 years old after 10 years. Matlab after 10 years, 10 plus 10, you will become a 20 years old human being, and that will be showing your future. And 10 years, after 10 years you will be working somewhere, or you will be maybe studying in the college or degree college, whatever. So this is the criteria of past, present and future. Now let's see now. The science that tries to understand past event is called history. As I said, there is a different sciences. So that science which understand the past event, ऐसे science जो past event को हम लोगों को indicate करते हैं, that is called as history. Now you got the answer. What is history? The science, this is the answer. The science that tries to understand past event is called a history.